Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm back with another Road to CCNA video, and in this video we covered IP version 6 part 2. A couple of things that we covered in this lesson. We learned how to configure IP addresses on devices using EUI64, which basically allows us to take the MAC address and convert that to the host portion of an IP version 6 address. On top of that, we covered different IP version 6 address types, such as global unicast addresses, which are public IP addresses, unique local IP version 6 addresses, which are private addresses, link local, and multicast IP version 6 addresses. Lastly, we covered different scopes of multicast IP version 6 addresses, anycast, and loopback, the loopback address for IP version 6, which is double semicolon 1, and we covered default routes for IP version 6. And we got a lab we're about to get right into. Starting first with enabling IP version 6 unicast routing. This is router 1. Router 2. I just assigned an IP version 6 address on G01 using EUI64. Like I said earlier, this allows us to take the MAC address and use that to create an IP version 6 address. This will take up the host portion of the IP version 6 address. Now we're doing the same thing on router 2. Next, we have to configure the appropriate IP version 6 addresses and default gateways on PC1 and PC2. And we're going to start by doing the default gateways first. I did the show IP version 6 interface brief command just to confirm that our EUI IP version 6 address was configured, and that's what we have here. And that's also going to be the default gateway for PC1. So I'm about to copy and paste that. Okay, PC1. Okay, did the copy on router 2, and now we're pasting it to PC2, the default gateway for PC2. Just assign the IP address for PC1. That's the subnet it's attached to. We just added the .2 onto here. /64 subnet mask. Just did the same thing for PC2. Next, we're going to enable IP version 6 on G00 of R1 and R2 without explicitly configuring an IP version 6 address. By doing this, we're going to go to interface config mode on G00, and then we're going to do IP version 6 enable, and that's going to create a link local address on that interface. We're going to be able to use that for the static routes we're about to configure later. Just ran those commands on R1. Just ran those commands on R2. To confirm, I did another do show IP version 6 interface brief. And as you can see here, that is our link local address that was created from running the command IP version 6 enable. And we're going to use this for the static routes. Okay, so I have my static route on R1. What we got here is the network we're trying to reach. So basically saying if we have a destination here that we're trying to reach, send it through this next hop, and this next hop is the link local address of R2 on the G00 interface. And I specified here that because we have to put the correct interface for link local address right here, and that's the interface that IP address or link local address is configured on. So, oh, wait 1 second. Okay, so I realized my mistake. It's actually supposed to be before the next hop. So now we got that static route configured, and I'm about to do the same thing on R2. Now for R2, let's go. And we got that static route right there. This is the routing table of R2 and the static route on R1. Now let's test this with a ping. And there we go. Appreciate y'all.